done 650 k's non-stop, just stopping at rest stops every night, and we finally last night got to Daly Waters in the middle of the territory. For those that have been there will know how good it is.
It was $30 for the three of us.
$28 for unpowered, and then a $5.50 for the child over 5 years old. So $33.50.
We definitely recommend getting in early because the park was packed. So we went over, we got in about 11.
11, I think it was, yeah.
And then sort of set up camp. By the time we walked over to the pub, it was pretty choppers.
Yeah, when we pulled into town, you got to pull up and then walk into the pub and check in. And I was the only van there, but then when I walked out of the pub, there was 5 vans behind me, lined up, all doing the same thing. We went unpowered. They got us into our site, and then we went for a wander around town, came back, and it was just packed all around our van. It was actually, couldn't believe it. It was chockers.
One thing that's really cool about Daly Waters, and I guess the NT, is I haven't seen a happy hour like they do. It's $4 beers.
$4 beers, they are pots, so happy hour 4 till 6 p.m. And yeah.
Make sure you double park, get as much in as possible.
Yeah.
And great music there, great atmosphere, and it's sort of, I guess, for everyone that we spoke to, it was the start of their trip as well, so everyone was really excited and pumped to have a yarn and get on the road.
It's cool. We've already met like people that were parked beside us 2 days ago and then parked near us again, and you know, the guys last night that were beside us, they're heading the same direction as us, doing a little bit different itinerary, but as it turns out we'll be starting the gift pretty much the same day as them. So yeah, it's just cool how you meet people. We've only been on the road for 5-6 nights now, and
I feel like we're being more social this trip than we have for the last 3 years on the Gold Coast.
yeah, no, it's cool.
But anyway, we are off to, where are we off to today?
Mataranka.
Missed the turn off, dear.
Yeah, I might have missed the turn off. G'day.
G'day, cheers.
Cheers.
We made it to Mataranka.
We're in Mataranka. We're at Little Roper Stock Camp, and it's pretty cool, eh?
It is amazing, like great for families. We've had heaps on today, well the last 2 days we've been here.
Yeah.
So we got here around lunchtime yesterday.
No, we were here.
Oh no, we were here really early.
At 10 o'clock, yeah, so we called up the day before asking if we could get a site. Can get pretty busy this time of year, so we called up to get a site, which was cool. He said be here at 10 o'clock, so...
And that's, what's his name?
Des.
Des. He's a bit of a character.
He's alright. He's been here for a long time. Good fella.
Runs a good show.
Yeah.
So every morning, which I think's amazing, they have Johnny cakes by the fire at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, Billy T.
Yep, so you have Billy T, you pay $2 for Johnny cakes. Did not know what they were. They were amazing. They're like deep fried scones.
Yeah. Yeah. They're savoury, they're not sweet, but yeah.
Add sweet stuff to it.
Yeah, you put your jam or honey or whatever you want on it, and it's...
And then everyone sort of has a yarn and gets like a bit of a kumbaya.
Yeah, it was cool. You sort of just sit around, have a chat and meet people, and
the kids run around. They've got like hay bales and stuff for the kids to jump around on and have a play.
It's a very country style kids playground made out of round hay bales and swings in trees and stuff. So.
And then after that, like it's money can't buy experience, I reckon.
Well, yeah, it's quite. It's very laid back.
They took us over to the he does like a bit of a tour of the reptile centre. Yeah,
in where the reception is, they've got all these enclosures, and he obviously has the right licenses or whatever. I don't know how it works in the NT, but there was turtles, blue-tongue lizards, snakes.
And you got to hold them all. Like he'd just pick up a python out of the enclosure and just hand it to a child.
Give it to the closest kid next to him. Blue-tongue lizards, everyone just walking around holding blue-tongue lizards.
Like if you did that at Australia Zoo, you'd be paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars waiting for hours.
Snakes just crawl from one person to the next and go around, and
it's pretty wild.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, so you get to do that, which is awesome.
But another thing not to miss is obviously like people come to Mataranka for the thermal pools.
Yeah, so there's thermal pools at the Mataranka homestead, and then there's Bitter Springs as well, which is just past town. Turn off to go out there, but yeah, the highlight of the town for us is
Mr. Oh no, Mr. Whippy.
Well, I think he just calls himself Whippy.
Whippy.
Yeah.
Whippy Griggs.
Nathan Whippy Griggs, I think it is how you pronounce it. Yeah.
The
guy that does the whip show.
He was amazing. We'll pop up some footage. Like, I don't think Kobe knew what he was getting into. I don't think we knew what we were getting into, but it was probably one of the best shows we've ever gone to. Yeah,
he used to do it at the homestead. He now does it in town at the showgrounds. So what we're hearing for this season, I believe it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday nights. Monday and Sunday are the only nights he doesn't do. On Monday, there's 2 nights a week that he doesn't do.
But there's no surcharge, I guess?
There's no fees. The show is at the showgrounds, and it's
at the end
it's a goodwill sort of thing. He passes his hat around and you just give him a donation. He's got lots of merch there for sale. And the whole show is choreographed by himself. He's a one-man show. Other than his merch is run by his partner, so... And
it's great for the kids as well. Like, he really gets the kids... he gets the whole audience involved.
It's so interactive, and then you've got to go and see it. It's unreal.
Awesome. Well, where are we off to tomorrow? Darwin.
We're at Hip Camp just outside of Darwin, so we're there for 4 nights.
And we're going to Mindle Markets, which I'm excited for.
Yay. It'll be good.
So we'll see you on the road. Let's go. Cheers.
Cheers. G'day.
We're back.
We're back.
Where have we been, love?
Oh, we went to Mindle Markets. So cool. They were good actually.
They were really good. They're like lots of food.
It's basically like a evening food market, sunset, beach. It was really nice. Food was good.
Yeah, so I had you have to have laksa when you come to Darwin. I still think it's the best laksa in all of Australia.
I had a hot dog. Real Aussie.
And we went and sat on the beach and watched the sunset with 100 other people.
800. It was packed.
Very, very busy.
We got there, actually the market started at 4 o'clock. We got there 4:10.
On the Thursday.
And then when we left, it was chaos. We left about 7 o'clock and it was mayhem, eh?
Just people everywhere.
People everywhere, yeah.
So while we were there, I went and checked out Embella Jewellery. They had a little stall at the markets and they gave us some really good tips. They said that the Sunday night is not as busy, so that's like at the Mindle Market, so that's locals night. And they also gave us some top tips on where to go and how to do Litchfield to avoid all the tourists. Yeah, we went backwards. So when we left Darwin, we went, I think it was Berry Springs way. Yeah, out that way. So we went out and did a anti-clockwise loop instead of, apparently all the tour buses go the other way, they go clockwise, and so we went that way. We did Wongai first, but we couldn't swim in Wongai because there was a recent crocodile attack. Yeah, it was closed to swimming and they had croc traps set, so with some pig legs in it, which was pretty cool. Yeah, so you couldn't go swimming there. But beautiful. I've been to Wongai before swimming. I think that's how you pronounce it, and it's just stunning. Like,
Yeah,
so
nice. It was really nice.
And then and the crew at Mbella, they said go check out Green Ant. So that's more of like a local spot.
Small swimming hole.
Just little plunge pools.
But yeah, it's... Oh, I can't remember. Yeah,
40 minutes, I think.
It wasn't a bad walk. It was okay. And then, yeah, swim right up the top. And there wasn't many people there. I think there's only like 5 or 6 other people there. And then to Florence. If you've been to Litchfield, you'd know Florence. It's
160 steps to get down.
Yeah, short way, 160 steps to get down and back up. Or you can do the path that walks around. Yeah.
But it was freezing. It was.
Yeah, well, naturally it's fully enclosed, like doesn't get much sun in there, so yeah, the water was freezing.
And all up, like those 3 waterfalls took us 5 hours.
Yeah, didn't take long.
And we have Kobe with us as well, so.
Yeah, so the 6-year-old can do it.
Don't know about the 60-year-olds, but the 6-year-olds can do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. And we stayed in Darwin for a few days. We stayed at, what was the name again?
Strangy's place, Jets Lane.
We'll drop it in the comments
Hip
below.
Camp, yeah.
Hip Camp. It was really nice.
Yeah, it was good to stay. We didn't want to stay in town at a caravan park, so a couple of hours in the car, a couple of hours of walking all up, and that was the day.
And after we finished that, we did an overnighter at just outside Edith Falls.
Edith Falls, yeah. So you can stay at the Edith Falls campground, or there's a free camp just back at the railway crossing at the turn-off for Edith Falls. So we just stayed at the free camp.
Save your dollars, I reckon.
Yeah. You're paying NT National Parks anyway. Your park passes, I think, were $10 a day per person. Yeah, Edith Falls was really cool though. It was nice. Big, popular, very busy. Swimming holes were good. Right up the top of the falls was beautiful. And then we swam at the bottom. There's a couple of different swim spots at the bottom. So
next stop, we're across the border, aren't we?
Yeah, we got a couple of rest stops picked out between Catherine and Lake Argyle. So we're heading over to Lake Argyle first and then on to the Gib.
It's my first time in WA. Pretty excited.
We go back in time.
Yeah, I feel very jet lag at the moment. I feel like we've gone from Queensland time zone, NT, and then WA.
Yeah, it's a lot. But WA time's the best time.
Is it?
Oh, good.
We'll see you in Lake Argyle.
Cheers.
Bang.